Hey, what's up everybody? This is James and I'm back with another video. I didn't bring my lavalier mic with me, so I'm using a shotgun mic, which is on top of my camera. So hopefully I don't have no problems with sound. And it's also a little bit windy out here, so I apologize if we have to deal with some wind and stuff like that. But anyhow, let's go ahead and get with this unboxing. This is a Comica CVM-VM10-K1. It is a multi-function smartphone clamp microphone video grip kit. So basically, it's you can put your cell phone on here, and it's a handle for your cell phone and also microphone, and looks like it comes with a little remote so that you can take pictures with and stuff. So okay. And the most thing that I'm probably interested in is the microphone. How good is the microphone? So we shall see. While I'm trying to open this, I want to point out a couple of things. I am not a vlogger, so I am more of a filmmaker, and I do music videos and weddings and stuff like that. So my perspective might be a little bit different from yours. I might say that the only thing I'm interested in is the mic, but for you guys it might be, how good the clamp is and how stable it helps your cell phone. So hopefully this will help you out. Another thing too is that I don't typically film with my cell phone, so I wasn't thinking about the variable frame rate that it has. So the audio and video sync might be a little bit out because I'm using Adobe Premiere, and Adobe don't handle cell phone footage that well. So right here I'm complaining about how the package is. I wasn't too happy with the packaging, but that's Amazon's fault, not the company's fault. But anyhow, that's irrelevant. Oh, I like the bag. That's very nice. Nothing else in the box. We got the manual. Okay, I have to do a voiceover here for a simple fact that an airplane was flying by, and I guess I didn't pay enough attention to that. Okay, as you can see right here, I am holding up the case. Apparently I didn't want to hold it up high enough, but here you go. You got the mic, you got the clamp for the cell phone, and you also got the handle in there. From here, I was talking about the handle. There's another version to where you get like a little tiny tripod instead of the handle. The one with the tripod, it's actually, I think, a little bit more cheaper, but the handle's a little bit more comfortable to hold in your hand. I've had those kind of little tiny tripods, and while they're okay, they're not that comfortable when you're holding it in your hand. Okay, up next I'm going to talk about the microphone. And on the microphone, you're going to see that it has one of those pop filter covers on there. Funny story is, I end up losing mine. I can't seem to find it now. So maybe one day I'll be able to find it. So now I just use the dead cat, which honestly I think it might be a little bit better just to use the dead cat, just in case you're dealing with any wind or anything like that. As far as the quality of it, it seems kind of premium. It got a little bit of the weight, so it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. I've had a cheap shotgun mic like the Rode Video Mic Go. That thing was cheap, and honestly, you probably would have been better off without it. Okay, the airplane finally passed, so we'll go ahead and go back to the live recording. And this right here. From what I've seen from other people, this is actually not bad. Okay, whenever you put your cell phone on it, you gotta unscrew it. Oh, wrong screw. I prefer them like this, even though they take longer to put a cell phone in there. So you take these, you screw them in there, and then you have this to tighten it. And there you go. Huh. Okay. Alright, well, so far I'm digging that. You know what? It is missing something, I have to say. It advertises with one of those little remote controls, but I don't see it anywhere else. Is it in here? Nope, that's just a dead cat. Okay, well, that is one thing. I'm gonna be honest here. They offered me to give us to me for free to do a review on it, but at the same time, I gotta be honest. I really don't like the idea that they advertise a little remote on here and it doesn't come with the remote. I mean, if that's important to you, me, I don't really care about the remote. So they got this, and I guess you put this. Well, I guess it depends on which way you're going to be having this facing. If you're going to be having a cell phone facing this way, then you put it on like that. But you know what? Let me put it in my cell phone. Be right back. Wanted to give you a heads up. There's a batting cage over there, and that's the noise that you're hearing in the background. This is a G7 Thank You cell phone. It's about the size of like a Note or something like that. The Note might be a little bit bigger. Okay, it fit in there pretty good. Okay, well, that is one thing. As you can see, I'm doing my phone like this. I'm not too worried about it while I'm on the baseball field, so I can swing this around with no problem. And it's staying on there. Alright, so of course normally you won't be doing something like that. Because when I do this, I'm going to actually do a little selfie thing here, so, and we'll see how that goes. Alright. Oh, also I need to go ahead and plug the mic into my phone. Luckily I have a port for this. Now if you have one of those cell phones without a port, I think there's some kind of adapter for it or something like that. Well, you have to buy separately, you know, in order to be able to hook a microphone to your phone and stuff. So now, since it's windy out here, I'm gonna go ahead and use the dead cat. Okay, now this right here, it has the 2-1 here, the 2 leads here, and the 3. Now the 3 one, I believe, goes in your cell phone, and the black one goes in the back of your mic. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and switch to, well, my Panasonic, hopefully it keeps in focus, but I'm going to go ahead and switch to autofocus, continuous focus, so that, you know, I ain't got to worry about trying to focus with my phone. Alright, I had to use a different camera app. For some reason my phone was messing up on me, so I had to use a different camera app, and this one wants me to do everything manual, which I'm cool with it. It's just there's no histogram or anything like that to tell me whether I'm looking right or I'm looking good or anything like that. Hopefully everything looks fine, and the footage, it looks fine through my phone, so I don't know. But anyhow, this video ain't about this. It's about this little grip and this microphone and my thoughts about it. So far, I'm actually digging it. I think it's a nice little vlog. It's kind of small for my hand. You know, I'm a big guy, so I have a big hands. But it's a lot more better than just trying to hold a phone like this. So, and a lot more sturdier. And obviously, if you want to vlog, you know, a little bit more easier, I have to set up a situation like that, you know. So, as far as getting tired with your hands, it's no more different than any other grip. But you're able to hold on to it, and you're able to spin it and shake it and all that kind of stuff. Now this is not no little small gimbal stabilizer if that's what you're wanting, but this does help with stabilization a little bit, and if your phone has stabilization, this is going to help you out as well. I think I got my camera in the right. Now for this, my phone, it has that Google button on the phone, so I had to slide it over a little bit. So that might give me a little bit of problem with having the phone on there, because I have to slide it over a little bit more. But anyhow, this is it right here. As you can see, it's got a dead cat on there. if my Panasonic G7, oh, you know something funny? Panasonic G7, LG G7. I just love those G7s. Before I go, let's go ahead and do a test with the sound from the cell phone and the sound from here. This is what it sounds like from the mic from the cell phone. Can you tell the difference in it? You know, let me know. Let me know down in the description if you can tell the difference of it. If you think it's worth getting this, or you think this is crap, this is not really worth it. The mic ain't all that. I tell you what I could do. I'm gonna pin it up against this task card. Now the task card, Takstar is a $20 mic. So let's go ahead and do a test here. All right, now I got the mic in here again, and now this might get a little blurry, but my cell phone will be fine, and they're just about in the same spot. See, there's the G7, and I'm putting it right beside the G7, and let's see what it does. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Which one is better? Now this is the cell phone mic, or not the cell phone. This is the Comica mic, and this is what it sounds like with the Comica mic. Now this is the Taskar mic, and this is what it sounds with the Taskar, or Tastar. Yeah, Taskstar. So these are what these sound like. Sorry, my Panasonic don't want to focus. You know how crappy Panasonics are when it comes to autofocus. Now what we're going to do, we're going to try it without. We're going to try it with the cell phone mic. There's the G7. Okay. This is what it sounds like with the cell phone's mic. This is what it sounds like with the Taskar mic from the G7. This is what it sounds like from the cell phone. So you tell me, does the cell phone, does that little mic make a difference? You tell me. Okay, well, that pretty much sums up the difference between both of these mics. You got Taskar versus this mic, and I'd say I'm actually digging this little setup. It's nice. It's good whenever you want to have a, you know, just use your cell phone. You don't want to spend a lot of money on a camera, which technically to do a vlog, in my opinion, I think all you need is a cell phone and a decent little mic. So I don't think you need a expensive camera, even though that's not that expensive, but that would make a good vlogging camera. I don't think you really need a camera like that. I think a cell phone pretty much does the trick. You ain't looking for nothing really spectacular. Cell phone does, I think cell phone's just fine. I mean, you get bigger cameras like that, or maybe a little bit more smaller camera like that, and you're carrying around, it gets tiring. I'm getting tired just hold this. So if you had like a big camera, even let's say you have a Sony A7 III, that would be tiring. That's my favorite camera, is the Sony A7 III. You would get really, really tired carrying that around. So this right here would be perfect. Another thing that I like about this, if you look on the bottom, it got a 1/4 inch screw, and you can mount this on a tripod, or you can mount this on a slider or whatever, or you buy one of those extension tubes, screw it on there, and then you have like a longer one, and you could put it out a little bit longer. Let's say you put an extension tube in there, and you could put it up high, and you could vlog it high. And give it a try. I think it's about 60 bucks. Nice handle. The only downside I have to say is that it advertised a little remote with it, and it didn't come with one. Other than that, I like it. Seems like a quality product. You know, this is probably the most durable setup right here, and you ain't got to worry about losing your phone. So anyways, that's it for this video. Until next time, peace out. and live long and prosper.